Is this recording? Hello, how are you? Feels good to be filming a video today. Also no makeup, because we're gonna be doing our makeup, obviously. My skin has been breaking out, baby. You guys, first of all, let me just start off by just telling you, I made the huge mistake of using new skincare, like too many skincare products all at once. And yeah, my face is like, girl, you know better. You already know better, so why would you do this to yourself? But it's fine. The brows look good though, okay? Anyways, let's get into today's video. Guys, let's get into this video, okay? So I'm here to tell you that it's about a week later that I'm doing this voiceover, and my skin has gotten a lot better, but it's the perfect time to show you that this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, this baby has some coverage, okay? Sometimes I will just apply this to my skin and then throw on some concealer wherever I need it, like underneath my eyes, if I have any blemishes or anything extra that I need to cover, I will go in with a concealer. But this product is so beautiful. I used to apply it with a sponge. Now I like to use a brush. This one specifically is from Anissa Beauty. Look at how gorgeous. Skin is glowing. It's nice and even. For foundation, this has been my go-to. This brush as well. The Sephora sale is coming. I highly recommend that if you want to splurge on yourself, which we all should because you only live once, baby, get this foundation. It's so nice. A little bit goes a long way, and the coverage, girl, the coverage is unbelievable. Like, this foundation is going to last you because you only need a little bit, okay? It is so beautiful, and although it has great coverage, look how skin-like it is. It just sits so well on the skin. Here's one side with the foundation, one side without. Obsessed. Now, one trick I've been doing is after I blend out with the brush to get the ultimate coverage, I go over top with a sponge just to pat everything in. Let's get into this cream bronzer, okay? Because this cream bronzer right here is so beautiful. It blends like a dream. This is from LYS Beauty, and they had sent me a lighter shade in PR when this first launched. It was way too light, you guys, okay? I like to look like a bronze goddess, okay? So I decided to go in store and pick up another shade, and these I believe are 20 bucks or $25 the most, and look at how beautiful that just blended. That was in real time. Okay, yeah, even I was shook. I was looking in the monitor like, wait a minute. Definitely buying another one during the sale if it comes back in stock. Currently, I think it's still sold out online, but if you can find it at your local Sephora store, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. This is a favorite for sure. This formula is absolutely amazing, and you can see I'm using that same Makeup by Mario brush. So if you're somebody like me who doesn't like to use too many tools while doing their makeup, the brush is a must. So I'm going in with this Milk Makeup contour stick. They just released these, and this is the second one that I bought. That, you guys, I take off the plastic covering and it takes off some of the products, and it's so funny because someone on TikTok was like, wow, people these days don't even have common sense on how to take a plastic off of an actual product. I'm like, sis, was it really that serious? Do people need to be that negative? Because I just don't get it. But anyways, back to this, because I swore I was contouring my nose, and y'all, where is it? I was cracking up. Anyways, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. This concealer is really nice. Like, these products I have been loving. It's been a minute since I've been on here doing a tutorial, and I had to put my girls on, and my boys too. So this is the Quickie Concealer from Urban Decay. It has amazing coverage. It is full coverage. It is a matte concealer, okay? You guys know, or most of you know if you're new to my channel, I have normal to dry skin, so typically I stay away from these because they make me look crepey and old, and we don't want that, right? We want beautiful, glowing, luscious skin, but this does not do that. It gives me amazing coverage. A little bit goes a long way. And a little trick that I have for you is to go over top with your bronzer brush, the cream bronzer that you used. Don't add any additional product, but you see the way it just seamlessly blends the concealer and the cream bronzer? Yes, girl. Forgot I wanted to use this, but we're going to use it in a second. Let's get into this Nars powder. This is the new Nars Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder. I have the shades Cove and Sushore. Now, I'm using the shade Cove for underneath my eyes. It is a very light shade. I think it's the second to lightest color, with a powder puff to set underneath my eyes. It is flawless. It gives you a little bit of extra coverage. It is so beautiful. For the rest of my face, I'm going in with the shade Sushore. This powder, 10 out of 10. It is replacing my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. This powder is so good. If you are into makeup, you're obsessed with makeup, which is why you're watching this video, you need to get this powder. It's so good. So let's get into this Patrick Ta. I think this is called the Major Dimension Sculpt. So these are not new, but this particular shade is new. Obviously, I couldn't use the cream bronzer because I wanted to use the LYS, but I used the powder side, and oh my goodness, it's giving MAC Give Me Sun. So pretty. You guys saw me talk about this in my Sephora haul. If you didn't catch that video, I will link it down below so you can check it out and see all these products. Loved it. 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed this. So let's get into the eyes, which this is so different for me because you guys know I always like to do my eyes first and then I will do complexion. But I was like, let's do something a little bit different. Okay, so I'm using the bridal palette from P.Louise along with the P.Louise base in Rumor 2.5. I love this base. I'm still rocking with this base. It is so good, so there's no need for me to want to replace it. Now, I wanted to try a little UK trick. So the UK girlies like to take a cream bronzer and use that before applying their neutral eyeshadows. This is almost going to work as a cream base, but it has some pigment to it, so it's going to help so you don't have to use as much eyeshadow. I really like this technique. I feel like I did my eyes so fast, you guys. It was so easy to do, but y'all saw that face? Yeah. Who has this palette? Because this palette stinks. It has an odor and it was just not for me. I really love the colors though, so I'm going to continue to use it. And if you want to know the shades that I'm using in the palette, it's going to be listed down below in the description box along with all these products. Now, I decided to use a shimmer. I sprayed the brush and packed it on, but no, you guys are going to see here that when applied with your finger, it looks so much better. It just, you guys, the reflection, come on now. So I decided to add a liner. This is the tattoo liner from KVD Beauty in brown, and I just decided to put that on my lash line so that when I put my half lash, there's a little bit of a base behind it, so you can't see the difference between my eyelid and the space between my actual natural lashes. So I am gonna go ahead and smudge that out with a dark brown eyeshadow from the same palette, and then I'm gonna go in and curl my lashes. Now let's talk about this new mascara because it's bomb. It's from e.l.f. It's called the Lash and Roll. It's definitely giving a dupe for the Roller Lash from Benefit. This mascara is amazing for $6. It's so good. Definitely pick it up. I'm very picky when it comes to mascara these days because actually I like to use half lashes a lot. So I feel like you need a good mascara because most of the lashes you're wearing are your own lashes. So I'm taking these from Amazon. They'll also be linked down below. I cut these in half and I use the front part of the lash. Usually people use the outer corner, but I'm using the inner corner of the lash and I'm just gonna apply that. Now you guys can kind of see what I was talking about, where when you wear half lashes, you really need a good mascara because all those lashes in the inner part of my eye at the moment, those are all mine. So you wanna make sure they're really nice and coated with mascara because you're not gonna have falsies going from the inner corner to outer corner. Now for the lower lash line, I just used all the same colors I used in my crease, and now I'm going in with the Haus Labs Beige Pencil. This Winky Looks mascara is so good. You guys know I live for my MAC Giga Black Lash, but this is super affordable. It's easily accessible. You can get it at Target, and the lashes on the bottom line, they speak for themselves. Now, this is the P.Louise Cheek of It blush. These went viral on TikTok for good reason. You guys know it makes it or breaks it for me if a cream blush can go over top of powder, and you guys saw it for yourselves. My face is set. I've applied a shit ton of powder, and this blush is going on beautifully. I think the key is just to not apply it straight to your face. Apply it to the back of your hand, dip your blush brush, and then pat it on super lightly. A blush that complements and sets it at the same time is the KVD blush in Honeysuckle. You guys know is a fave. And the last thing right now for the face is setting those brows. This is the new Benefit Brow Wax. It's a nice product, not a 10 out of 10 for me personally. Let's move on to lips. Now this, beautiful. I love me a brown lip liner. This is the OneSize Lip Liner in the shade Rent and Dew. It is gorgeous. Shout out to my girl, Makeup Life by Shay. She put me on and she actually went to Sephora with me to go pick it up. So love this. She also went and picked these up with me as well. This was during the same trip to Sephora. A new lipstick from Anastasia and a new gloss. Oh, you guys, I am obsessed. And then the last thing that I use is the new Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. It's really beautiful. At first I was obsessed. It's okay. Out of 10, I would give it like a 6. And that's basically it, you guys. I set my face. This is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.